Good morning. Welcome back to Your Lake Fork Guide. I'm sitting here in this boat. I'm about as excited as I could possibly get because there's a man walking down that boat ramp to come get in this boat right now that is one of my heroes. He's literally a Hall of Famer. He's in the Texas Fishing Hall of Fame. What else can you say? If you're from here, you know exactly who I'm talking about. You know who he is. If you're not, you're fixing to meet one of the all-time legends in the world of trophy bass fishing. He just got in the boat. You know who we're talking about. There he is, Mr. Mark Stevenson. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. I'm ready to fish.
Man, I sure appreciate you coming out this morning. We're so glad to have you here. You know, you're a guy that I've looked up to for a long time, so it means a lot to have you in my boat. I really appreciate it.
Well, good to meet you. Ready to go out and see if we can catch a fish on a jig.
I'm going jig fishing with Mark Stevenson. Ha, 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 ha. You don't get to do it, I do. Actually, you can do it. You just got to call him and book a trip. Ain't that right?
That's right. Give me a holler.
That's a good one. That's a good one. He's either in brush or he's big.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. You gonna do it like the big boys are licking.
He's got the jig there. I might boat with him. Oh, good boy. Right there. Oops, sorry. Right at the top of the mouth. Who'd have thought that? There it is, first fish. First fish of the morning. And I set the hook and reeled it in, but it's all him. He literally called the shot. And on my first cast I got bit and I kind of screwed it up and missed the fish. And he told me I'd catch him and I did. That's a pretty cool deal right there.
Well, look out the back of the
Good healthy one, eh? Look at her. Good old pre-spawn female getting ready to spawn right there. Beautiful thing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. When did you start fishing tournaments, would you say?
Well, you know, I started bass club fishing, you know, in '73.
Yeah.
And then in '77, there was a circuit called the IVA circuit, and it was really pretty big back in those days. It was just basically it and BASS, and Clun was fishing it, Tommy Martin.
So full-time tournament professional fisherman, late '70s.
Yeah, and well, I had a job too, but
Had a job too.
But it allowed me to fish a lot of the tournaments, and then I really got after it in '78, and I won 2 tournaments in '78 in the IBA circuit, and I won Angler of the Year, which paid good because I got a Ranger boat for being Angler of the Year.
Give you a little honey pot to get going, didn't it?
Yep. Yeah. So a couple of years there, I fished, you know, all the BASS tournaments, and did well enough that I qualified for the top 100s.
Yeah.
And which is
that was the big deal back then.
Yeah, the top 100s turned into the elites.
Yeah, that was the original elite series. Yeah.
Quit my job and started guiding and fishing the tournaments in 81, 82.
81, 82.
And I never made the classic. I missed the classic, I guess in 86. I missed the classic by a pound. Broke my arm.
Well, either way, the tournament life, I know maybe your tournament career you know, there might have been some goals that you didn't quite achieve that you wanted to. But I'm going to tell you guys something. When it comes to trophy bass fishing and being a guide, this man is as good as there's ever has been. He is literally in the Texas Fishing Hall of Fame. Got inducted to the Hall of Fame last year, right?
Yeah, year before last.
Year before last. Year before last, got inducted to the Texas Fishing Hall of Fame. And we're going to sit down with you guys later. He's going to tell you a fun story. He caught the fish that started the Sherrilunker program. If you don't know what the Sherrilunker program is, we'll explain that later when we tell the story. Started a program that has really changed the face of bass fishing throughout the state of Texas. And we're blessed to have Mr. Stevenson in the boat today. He's a special guy. He's got one of the most storied careers in the history of Texas bass fishing. So we're really happy to have him. Thank you again for coming out with us today.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
We've got
We're out fishing.
We're fishing. That makes you happy. That's what I wanted to ask you too. You've been fishing professionally since the late 70s, you know, and full time in the 80s. So 30, 40 years now. Do you ever get tired of it? Does it ever get old? I mean, that, like we were talking about, you know, when you pull that jig up on that brush pile, that sense of anticipation, it just never goes away, does it?
No, I grew up, my dad had me out fishing when I was, you know, 5 and 6.
Right.
And it just clicked, you know. I always tell the story, you know, we're on the lake that's got a slot limit, and you got to throw those fish from 16 to 24 back. You know, my dad was, you know, catch everything that swims,
release it to the
and
grease.
Eat 'em.
Release to the grease.
it would absolutely kill him
to have to be on a slot line.
Oh, it would absolutely just drive him nuts.
Yeah, sure it would. Sure it would.
He'd probably ask 2 or 3 times, what's the fine?
Yeah, well, that's pretty neat. So, you know, it's just awesome to be in the boat with him. First of all, it's just awesome to be here with Mark Stevenson on Lake Fork. That's plenty enough, a great experience in and of itself. And then, you know, just to be in the boat with somebody who's done it as long as he has, and still has the love for the game, the love for the sport, and gets as excited about it as I do, man, that is something that is incredible to be a part of. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna get back to fishing because I want to catch another one.
Yeah.
Where do I cast next? You told me where to cast for the last one. I know this is taking a lot of time, and I hate it too. But what you got? Uh-oh, got another one. He got Junior. He's just trying to find Mom. He got lost on the way here. Look at that jig down his throat. Look at that, guys.
That's the time when the little ones eating it like that.
Yeah.
We would like that.
Just all the way down his gullet. Literally, Mr. Stevenson said, cast over there. You're going to catch one in here. We should get bit in here. And we've caught 2. And y'all saw that one I caught was pretty good.
Comes from over there by that big tree way out there. You turn look what's right over here. And cuts across that point.
So he comes in here and then makes you turn back in the middle.
It depends way out there.
Oh, he comes way back
that
out
boat
there.
was.
Yeah. That's fine.
Got the angle right again.
Yep.
That's what a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, you got to have the right angle to
The
cover.
right angle
Yep.
a lot of times, unless they're really feeding. And then
Right.
It doesn't make any difference.
Yep. Hey, he's a wee little fella, but hey, that's a bite in the fight, ain't it?
Yep.
I've never met one I didn't want to catch.
Oh, I got a lot more places to go.
Yeah. Oh well.
I know 2 more.
How many?
2 more.
You got 3 spots. I didn't figure that we'd run out of spots to fish when we're fishing with Mark Stevenson. I said I fish long branch at night quite a bit. I used to fish some night tournaments, and we would go in there and we'd catch a lot of them unders in there at night.
Got a lot of lights now.
Yeah, those green lights. Uh-oh. Oh, he come off. No. What'd you let him do that for?
Learning how to do this.
You just learning? Good one?
Yeah. Boy, no, look at that. He tried to eat it too.
He did, that little joker. Looks like he's got a bad attitude, don't he?
Now, there's your Lake Fork lunker in the future.
That's the future lunker.
Because on Monday morning,
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
should be just stacked up and down the block. Boat after boat.
Right. Oh no, he's still there. Oh, he had me down around the trees.
We suck.
It's just not our day. We're just not supposed to catch it. I did everything right. Look, he bit, I didn't wait, I set the hook. He just come out.
Rock boat over big time.
Oh yeah, it felt like a good one, but I mean it could have been because it was around a tree or whatever, but hey. Well, that's it. Another day on the water wrapped up. It was a tough day.
Yeah, it was. We got enough bites to keep our attention. We just had a hard time keeping them buttoned up.
Yeah, you know, we're back here at the spot we started this morning. You guys just saw, I just set the hook on one and had him on for a split second. You saw the rod bow up, but no fish.
No.
And we had that happen a lot today.
On multiple spots.
I saved that one for y'all because I wanted to show you guys what's been going on, because we got actually plenty of bites to have a good jig fishing day. We just couldn't get the hook in them, or we get the hook in them and only kept it in them for a second or two. We did catch the one good one right off the bat. We caught a few others early. We've had a lot of weather factors this week. We've had a lot of rain. The lake's come up almost a foot this week. So we've got cold, muddy water, which is like the worst. And we've had a little bit of water temperature change as well. So a lot of different factors. Bottom line is, we didn't put it together today. We had some opportunities, but we didn't get them home. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We were honored and blessed to have Mr. Stevenson come along with us today. True hero of mine, guy I've looked up to for a long time. It's just a pleasure to be able to get in the boat with him for a day. Black and blue jigs. You were fishing a black and blue jig.
Black and blue with the
June bug. June bug trailer for him, and I had a blue sapphire or electric blue trailer on mine, and fishing creek channels and points with steep drop offs. In how deep were we?
Nearly all the bites were in about 15. You know, just
the fish were definitely there. We couldn't get the deeper fish to bite. Yeah, all our bites came about 15. We stayed in the creek channel drop offs and the point drop offs. We would throw up into 12 or 14, 15 foot, drag it down into 20 plus, and that's kind of how we went about it today. So there are a lot of fish in those areas. You guys come to Lake Fork in the very near future, fish those type of areas, get a jig, hop it around, drag it around. Maybe you'll get lucky and catch one like I did this morning. Maybe you'll get lucky and catch one twice that big. It can happen out here on any cast.
That's the beauty of this lake. Any cast and any stump can have a 10-pounder bite.
We appreciate you guys watching Your Lake Fork Guide channel. You like that video, hit that thumbs up. You want to see more like it, hit subscribe. We got some good instructional. We appreciate you guys watching. Anything else, Mr. Stevenson?
That's it.
That's it.
It's a wrap.
We haven't ate in like 12 hours. Let's go eat. We'll see y'all next time. Hey, one more thing, guys. I can't believe I forgot this. Most important part. Mr. Stevenson is still an active guide on Lake Fork. So if you guys want to book a trip with him, check out the description right below. I'll have his phone number and his website linked below. Give him a call. Harass him a little bit. Maybe prank call him if you want to. But if you want to go fishing with one of the all-time Texas bass fishing legends, call this man right here. Book a guide trip with him. He'll take you out and tell you all kinds of cool stories and teach you how he's done it for forever, a long time, since before I was born even. All right, we appreciate it. Y'all take it easy.
I know 2 more.
How many?
2 more.
you got 3 spots. But I'll set the hook and reel it in, but it's all him. An old pre-spawn female getting ready to spawn right there.